I'm Joe Chile. You can listen to me mornings on the Big Weck. Joining us today on the Big Weck's Buffalo on the Rise is Elizabeth Carey. Elizabeth is Director of Public Relations for AAA of Western New York.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Elizabeth, it's nice to see you as always. I'm the novice here. You're the TV person. You know,
more than 20 years in TV,
20 years
right?
in TV.
Yeah. I tell people I still get my TV fix with this AAA job.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So, I can't even get used to this thing, They put on TV makeup and I feel like I can't even move. But anyway, so you also do a show, a AAA show on WEC on Saturdays. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, it's called Talking AAA, and it was actually used to be called AAA Talking Travel, and we changed it during the pandemic when a lot of people couldn't travel a lot of places. But now travel has rebounded. It's bigger and better than it was before the pandemic. So now we're just talking AAA, and we talk all things AAA, from road service, insurance, travel, driver training, traffic safety, you name it.
I see vehicles out there that are helping individuals now. Is that part of AAA? I mean, I see some of the vehicles have AAA, listed on them, and they have lights, lit up so that people see you, and it's very, very helpful. I mean, it's comforting to see that people are out there to help.
Yeah, they're there 24/7, 365. So we have our own AAA fleet trucks that are out and about, but then we also have a contractor network that we rely on. So it might be a garage name with that AAA logo. So they're a contractor for us, and we rely on them to make sure we can always help people when they're in need.
All right, let's talk to something about maybe a little more pleasant. We just had a big WEC trip that you were on.
That's
right. Was Brian on that trip with you too?
Yes. Brian and I hosted it, and we had a tour manager from AAA there in case anything went wrong or anyone needed anything. But it was the AAA WEC listener trip, the inaugural one, because we were going to do this in 2020, and we all know what happened in 2020. We had all these people signed up, and then we couldn't cruise. So it took a while to get it all planned again, and so we cruised from the port of New Jersey, which is right across from the Statue of Liberty, down to Bermuda.
Really?
Yeah.
So how many days?
So it was 5 days, and so you're there. You didn't have to take a plane or anything like that, a no-fly cruise, so you didn't have to deal with TSA or any flight delays or anything like that. We had 2 motor coaches go. We had about 100 people, so we just drive straight to the port. Next thing you know, you're hopping on a cruise ship, and you're good to go.
I've never been on a cruise myself, but I understand that one of the biggest things is the food, and it's really just like everything you want, right? I mean, it's just like, well, you can tell me better than painting the picture, I suppose.
Okay. Well, they say the camera adds 10 pounds, the cruise adds about 20. So bear with me here. I got to get the workout going again. The food is nonstop. Okay, you have the buffets that are open all the time. There's a pizzeria that's open till like 2 o'clock in the morning. You have the fine dining in the main dining room where they're waiting on you like you're, getting red carpet royal treatment. And then there's also specialty restaurants on board too, if you choose. Those cost extra if you choose to go try that out. Now that's even better fine dining.
Do they have room service too?
Yeah, they have room service. You can bring it right to your room. You never even have to leave if you don't want to.
Yeah, this would be terrible for me. But you look great coming back from the trip. You did very well.
Oh, thanks.
Tell us about the 2024 trip.
So the 2024 WEC listener trip is going to be a cruise. Again, it's a no-fly cruise, but this time we're going to go up to Boston, spend a night in Boston, and then we're going to sail out to New England and also Canada. So places like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Portland, Maine. So it's at the end of September 2024, and we're hoping that we catch great weather and beautiful fall foliage.
Is it geared to a special group of people, or can anybody attend this trip, or what?
Anyone can do it. Anyone can attend. On the last trip, we had couples, we had families, we had girls' night out with a few ladies traveling together. We had a brother and a sister on the trip. So it's really for anyone. And what it is you want to go on a group trip. You don't want to have to deal with the airplane and all of that. And you have a tour guide with you in case anything does go wrong. There's a lot of benefits to that.
Have you ever thought about a singles cruise?
Well, we do have, we have a solo travelers club, and everyone's like, what's the solo travelers club? It's really about travelers who don't have a significant other who wants to travel with them, but we have had some budding romances through the AAA Solo Travelers Club, I'm just going to say.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. What makes cruising so enjoyable? What stands out in your mind about these cruises?
Okay, you're just on the ship, and you're looking out, and you're just seeing these like vast ocean out there. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, you're sailing through the Atlantic Ocean. Like, how much ocean is out there? It's just such a beautiful sight. To wake up in the morning, I couldn't stop shooting videos, and everyone knows I love to shoot video as it is, but I'm out there every day. Same shot, different sun, different clouds, beautiful ocean, so many colors of blue, and you're just looking out at it. But at the same time, you got enough scenery, you go inside, you have entertainment, casinos, shopping, like all the dining we talked about, the pool, entertainment by the pool. It's just nonstop action. So you can do whatever you want. You want to relax or you want to go crazy, it's up to you.
And what do we have coming up on Talking AAA on WEC?
So we have a show coming up. We're going to be talking about holiday travel, of course. A lot of people expected to travel for Thanksgiving and the year-end holidays. Of course, we want to talk to people about winter driving skills. You know, we've had a taste of winter. We're going to get more of it, so we want to remind people about traffic safety and all that too. So those are some of the topics we'll be covering.
And what do you think of the big travel places right now? What stands out in your mind?
So domestic travel is still extremely popular. So that was the first segment of travel to come back after the pandemic, where people were saying, I want to travel within the United States. But what slowly recovered was the international travel. So that's what we're seeing right now. Places like London, even before the Bills were playing there, London was one of the top destinations over the summer. And then people still loving to go to Italy, Ireland, Iceland, the 3 I's, those are really popular. A lot of people looking for next summer for Alaskan cruises, and also Greece really popular too.
What was your favorite place? What do you think is your favorite?
I didn't get to any of them, but but you know what's really popular too? Mexico and the Caribbean. So it's really up to each individual traveler. It's like a personal choice. Where do you want to go? What's on your travel bucket list? You know, what fits with your lifestyle? And we're seeing people saying, you know, you only live once. That YOLO approach since the pandemic, people are taking these trips and they're looking to get out and about and really make those memories.
Elizabeth Carey from AAA, we appreciate it. Thank you. For more information and answers to your questions, contact AAA of Western and Central New York by calling 800-AAA-HELP. That's 800-AAA-HELP, or go to AAA.com. Sponsorship and promotional consideration for the preceding segment was brought to you by the following.